What's up guys, and welcome to Scuds TV. Welcome to the first video on the channel. For those of you that aren't aware, we've just actually started a Twitch channel. On the Twitch channel we will be doing a combination of the main account, which is what we're on the web app here at the moment, and a new Road to Glory involving BPM and trading. So basically starting from fresh to see what we can do through the old team of the season. So what I thought that I'd start with first of all will be a tour of the account. So this is the main account here. As you can see, at the moment we've currently got around about 6.2 to 6.3 million coins. In addition, we've also got this squad currently. So what I'll do is when I go into the actual club tour, I will show you a bit more information on each of the players. But essentially, I start this in a 4-1-2-1-2, which I will quickly switch it into the 4-1-2-1-2. Actually, what I'm going to do to make sure that I keep the custom tactics is copy the squad. We'll go into the squad management and we'll have a look at the copy of the main team. And then I will quickly show you how this actually lines up in game. So in game, we switch into a 4-1-2-1-2-2. And then we go like this. So we start out with Ibra and Perisic up front, Del Piero at cam, the Nedved card and Keane at centre mid, and the De Rossi card at CDM. And then we've got the two right backs at right back and left back, Ferdinand and David Luiz at centre back, and Petr Cech in goal. And then just a few super subs, generally some SBC cards on the bench. So we'll start with the SBC section of the club. As you can see, if we go through, the favourites that I've got are the ones that I'm currently looking at completing. So you can see that I'm a big advocate of the bronze pack method guide. So that's just doing bronze pack methods, bronze packs, even the 400 coins, and anything that doesn't fit into any league upgrades putting into here. And then I'm currently partway through completing both the Ruud Gullit, which I haven't got very far. I've only got as far as the world class. He's next. And the Ronaldo, which through the League SBC grind, I have managed to complete all the way up to the 86 rated squads and 188. So the next rated squads will be the 87s, the 88s, and the 89s. So then in the live, we've got the Player of the Years, Young Player of the Years, and the Barzagli and Valencia. I won't be completing any of those. The marquee matchups, which I complete every week, and the Liga Bancoma MX Player of the Season. I recommend everybody completes that if you haven't already. We've done the basic SBCs. The basic SBCs I did right at the beginning of the year. They're not overly fantastic, so if you are starting a new account, I wouldn't worry too much about that. And we have done the advanced SBCs. I really can't speak enough about these advanced SBCs if you're starting a new account or if you're low on coins and you haven't actually completed these yet. These will make you a small fortune. You can do these, I think it's for around about 50 to 60k altogether, but you get multiple hundreds of thousands of the coins with the packs, and I've made profit on every single time I've done those on my SBC accounts. We then have the League SBCs, so you can see that these are all in various stages of completion. I've completed most of these at least once throughout the year, and I'm just grinding those at the moment. The next one is the icons, which you will see. I've started a lot of these icons with 1 and 2 completed. This isn't because I intend to do them long term, but the reason being is these humble beginnings and rising talent SBCs. The humble beginnings is all rare bronzes, and the rising talents is all rare silvers. They again are very good at making profit. I will make another video on those for the coming days. And then as we go down, you've seen the ones that I'm completing at the moment. The only other one of note, which I think I've just quickly skipped past him, was, where is he? Scroll up. Maybe he's not there. He's Bobby Moore anyway, if I can find Bobby Moore. He is here, Bobby Moore. So I've only done the 83 rated squad and the rising talent, but because he only goes up to 86, this is the guy that I'm going to do cheap to put into one of the icon SBCs, most likely into Ronaldo. And then the only one completed from the ones here so far is Alessandro Del Piero. Foot swap deals, obviously I've done nothing with these at the moment, but I will this month be aiming for the base icon pack. And then finally, my favourite location, the bronze upgrades. We'll head into the transfers. You can have a quick look at my transfer list. So we've sold a few random items here. These are usually from the league SBCs, the icon SBCs, the bronze pack method. So I'll quickly clear those off the list, and you can see the types of things that I've got on here, which again is just cards that I have pulled from the SBCs. The only ones that might not be cards that I have pulled is some of these here, some of these silvers, because I actually have a silver method, which I will post a video on in the coming days. So relisted those. In the store, there's not much to comment on in the store. The main things I open is these bronze packs, which I'm going to do a cheeky one whilst we're here. And we get a rare striker. I'm happy with that. And then I just very quickly quick sell these. Anything that isn't worth it. Not worth keeping. Not worth keeping. Not worth keeping. Store the rest in the club. And then what I'll do, just to very quickly fill you out, you'll get the bronze pack method video, but this guy Cosgrove and this guy Shinada I will keep for the league SBCs. This guy Gambin I will generally keep until at least Thursday to do the marquee matchups, otherwise he will go through the bronze pack upgrades, as will the Korean guy. So I'll quickly store those in the club. And then we're here. So I think the obvious ones to point out first of all is the badges and the kits. So the badges and both kits are currently Bradford City. That's because they're actually my team, because I'm from Yorkshire originally. And then the stadium I believe I have as Signal Iduna Park, so the Dortmund Stadium, one of my favourite stadiums in the world. The yellow wall is a completely different feat. And then we will go into the players. And what you'll notice is that I have 3,381 items. I'm not going to bore you with going through all of the items, obviously, but I'll give you a quick look through the type of things that I'm doing. So all of these cards that you can see here, the special cards, and the actually going into the high-rated cards as well, are all either ones that I have picked up for minimum. So that's things like, I think the Llorente, I picked him up for 15k, and he quick sells for 14.5. And the same for Pedraza, or they are ones that here you can see that I haven't purchased them, they've come through the league SBC. And generally I will just keep those in the club, same with the high rated players, because these will ultimately go on to form part of the SBCs for both the Hullet and the Ronaldo. What I will do is quickly show you one of my main things, which as you've seen so far, I'm a huge Bradford City fan. I generally will have all of the Bradford players, and I will usually use them through the squad battles. I don't know whether I've repurchased him, but at the very beginning of the season, let me have a quick look at his player biography. There you go, you can see. So he's played 73 games for me with 138 goals. The reason being that that's just from squad battles. So I just do squad battles on beginner or amateur, score 5 goals with any of my Bradford players, and then sign off. And then the final thing that I will show you, which arguably you will notice for those that were paying attention, that none of these players in the high rateds or in the specials are any of my team. The reason being that my entire team is actually untradeable. So I'm going to switch the untradeable on. And this now is where you start to see the untradables. So my favourite player of the year is ideally Del Piero. He is just amazing at cam. He's got good touch. He's good with both feet. I generally look for 5-star up front, and that's what he's got. And he just plays all the balls into the striker that I'm ever looking for to score. We've got Nedved, good centre mid with his 60 defending. Keane I enjoy. Zola is a good cam, but he lacks the stamina. That's my main issue with him. Ferdinand, good centre-back. I will eventually probably upgrade him. Ibra, probably one of the best players in the game this year. Can score with either foot. He can head it. Whatever way you want to play, he's got the ability. Petr Cech, not very good. I will eventually upgrade him either to an icon or a team of the season goalkeeper. Cruz, not played much with. Perisic, quality card. Again, like Ibra, he can hit it from anywhere, he can head it. For those that didn't do this SBC, I feel sorry for you. The two SBCs that should have been done by anybody this year were Ibra and Perisic. De Rossi plays at CDM. Benzema, because he was dirt cheap. I think I've played a few games with him. 23 games, 18 goals. Feels very good on a Hunter, so if you've got him in your club, make sure you check him out. We've got Mo Salah. Again, I picked him up quite early. He was an untradeable from a Team of the Week pack. 418 goals, 174, but that's mostly because he comes on as a sub. Boateng, Milinkovic-Savic, quality right back or left back. He's got the height, he's got the speed, he's got everything. Everything you need in a right back or a left back, he's ideal for me. David Luiz centre back, and then Felipe Anderson, who you won't believe it, but I have only played 23 games with. He just doesn't make it into the team. I got him in the one to watch winter upgrades, or when the one to watch winter upgrades were out, sorry. And then we've got a few SBCs, so you can see some of the league SBCs that we've got in here at the moment. Another 82 Wilson untradeable, so he'll be going into the league SBCs, and then we're down just to some untradeable high-rated packs, high-rated players. And that pretty much concludes the recording. So the next thing that you will most likely see from me here will be a recording on either the bronze pack method, the silver trading method, or possibly the first episode on the road to glory, just recapping the first day. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them all. And we'll catch you on the next video.